Construct a PDA for the following languages. So in this language, if you have one A, two B's followed by one C, so your A should be equal to C. So for every A you push in the stack, whenever you see a C, you will have to pop out this A out of the stack. So we will say, let's say we'll take an example. A, B, C, C. This is your stack, and the first symbol is Z0. We will start with Q0. Now in the string you have a on top of the stack, you have a Z0. So simply A, comma, on top of the stack you have Z0. You will assume that temporarily the Z0 has been removed outside, and now what will you do? You will push a Z0 inside the stack together. So you get A over here. This will become A Z0. Now the read write head will move one step ahead and see a A. When it sees a on top of the stack, you have a. So A comma A gives A. A was there on the string, A on top of the stack. This A will also be pushed, giving you A. Next, read write head moves one step forward, sees a B. Now for a B, you have to just read this B. No need to push or pop. So we will go to the next state Q1 and we will just read the B. B on top of the stack you have A. You will just write A. That means nothing will be pushed, nothing will be popped. For how much ever B's you have, you will repeat this step. Next, the read write head will move one step ahead and see a C. When it sees a C, you will have to pop A. So you go to the Q2 state. On seeing a C, top of the stack has a, pop it. So you get epsilon, pop the A. Again, on seeing the next C, on top of the stack you have a, pop that A. So you get epsilon because you are popping, you get a null string. When you pop, you get nothing on the stack. Now, nothing is remaining in the string, there is an epsilon. So, epsilon on top of the stack, you have a Z0. You will just write a Z0 on the stack, and this will become your final state. That is your Q final state. Let's see one more example. Construct a PDA for language A raised to M plus N, B raised to M, C raised to N, M comma N greater than 0. So how will you split this? A raised to N, A raised to M, B raised to M, C raised to N. So for A, when you push a you will pop a C. When you push a you will pop a B. So for that is what is you have to do. So you have a Z0 on top of the stack initially, which is the initial stack symbol. Let's take an example. Suppose you have A, B, B, and you have a C. So this A and this C will be pushed and popped, and these two A's and these two B's will be pushed and popped. So they will cancel each other. So how will you represent it? In the form of a PDA. A, B, B, C. So first you have a Q0 state, that is your initial state. String you have a on top of the stack you have a Z0. Assume the Z0 is removed for some time, and you will push A, Z0 together. So you get A, Z0. Then the read write head moves one step ahead, sees a is seen on top of the stack. Also you have a, you will write A. Both the A's will be pushed together. Again, read right head moves one step ahead, sees a A. When you see a A will be pushed in the stack. Next, read right head moves one step ahead, sees a B. When you see a B, on top of the stack you have a, pop that A and you go to Q1. Again, the read right head moves one step ahead, sees a B. On top of the stack you have a, pop that A, that is epsilon. You have popped this A. Then again the read right head moves one step ahead, you see a C. You see a C. On top of the stack you have a. Simply pop the A, you get a Q2. Again, if you see a C, there is a on top, you will get a epsilon. Now there is nothing, there is a epsilon in the string, so you have a epsilon. On top of the stack you have a Z0 slash a Z0. This is your Q final state.